Tesla developed this supercharging technology, which is the most advanced charging technology in the world. This is something that allows you to make a brief stop at one of our Tesla supercharger stations, charge your car very quickly, and be on your way.
Tesla was early in investing in charging infrastructure, which led to the supercharger becoming the largest global fast charging network. Recently, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk unveiled to the press that Tesla has been working on a next-generation V4 Supercharger that could improve the capacity of charging by a lot. But obviously, we want the answer to this one question. Let's find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Speaking of, welcome back to our channel. Please, if you're new, we would love it if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on future episodes. Now, let's get started on today's content. According to a source, for the V4 Supercharger's design, this charger would be taller, thinner, and smaller in footprint than existing chargers. Meanwhile, the current V3 Superchargers stand tall at about 5 foot 5 inches tall. Experts also predict that Tesla will likely use a different shell than the current V2 and V3 models. In the previous Tesla earnings call, the CEO of Tesla said the capacity of the V4 Supercharger can be up to 350 kilowatts, maybe even surpassing this mark at up to 387 kilowatts. For comparison, the capacity of the Tesla V4 Supercharger is 1.4 times as high as that of the V3 Supercharger at 250 kilowatts and is 2.3 times as high as that of the V2 Supercharger, which is at 150. Experts in the field of charging technology said that it is likely that the charging time at V4 Superchargers will be less than 15 minutes in the near future because, according to reports, now, Tesla superchargers can add up to 200 miles of range in just 15 minutes, whereas V4 superchargers will be upgraded to be more modern and help reduce a lot of the waiting time for charging electric vehicles. Additionally, the capacity of the V4 supercharger is higher than that of other chargers. For example, at an EVgo fast charging station in Denver, Colorado, the peak charging power provided for the Mercedes-Benz EQS was about 202 to 203 kilowatts at about 29% state of charge. Then, charging power gradually decreased to about 100 kilowatts at 80% state of charge. The charging time from 10% to 80% took 31 minutes. Porsche says its Taycan can be charged from 5 to 80% in exactly 22.5 minutes when using an 800-volt charging station. Its maximum charging capacity peaks at 270 kilowatts, but it can't reach to 350 kilowatts like the Tesla V4 Supercharger supposedly can. So how much does charging a Tesla at a supercharger cost, and how does it compare to gasoline vehicles? According to a source, the Tesla Model Y has 3 versions, and all of them have 75 kilowatt-hour batteries. The average cost to fully charge the standard range Model Y could be around $11.47, and the cost for charging Model 3s is the cheapest by far. It's estimated at around $2.2 to $3 per 100 miles. This is almost 65% less than the cost per mile to drive some of the most popular gas-powered cars. The amount of saved money is quite impressive. But how about the cost of fueling gasoline cars? The national average gas price got up to $4.62 in late May of 2022. Moreover, according to several sources, in 2026, new vehicles will have to average 40 miles per gallon under new regulations. Assuming that there's 40 miles to a gallon, driving 100 miles will cost $11.55 in fuel if you're paying $4.62 per gallon. Meanwhile, the cost to charge the Tesla Model 3 at a supercharger will be much lower. Next, the version 4 supercharger deployment will start this year, with the first deployments being in Austin, Texas. Tesla revealed that their V4 Superchargers will be equipped with both Combined Charging System, or CCS, and Tesla connectors. Offering combined charging system support would give non-Tesla owners access to Tesla's extensive charging network. The combined charging system connector has become the standard for EV charging and supports charging speeds up to 350 kilowatts. Not only that, in an interview, Elon Musk said he is looking into the compatibility of future Tesla vehicles with the V4 Superchargers. Such a high charging capacity at 350 kilowatts would not necessarily be sufficient to top up the massive battery pack of a Class 8 truck like the Tesla Semi, suggesting V4 Superchargers will be for its smaller offerings, while the Semi will need an even more powerful charger, the Mega Charger. No, seriously, it's called the Mega Charger. Look it up. Anyways, back to the V4 Supercharger. This leads us to believe that the vehicle that would most benefit from a 350 kilowatt charger would therefore be the Tesla Cybertruck, whose approximate 200 kilowatt hour battery pack would take full advantage of the extra charging speed. On top of that, previously there were businesses deploying fast charging station models outside North America which are rivals to the Tesla Supercharger. For instance, Ionity is a high-power charging station network for EVs to facilitate long-distance travel across Europe. It's a joint venture founded by the BMW Group, Daimler AG, Ford, and Volkswagen Group. The charging capacity of Ionity stations is up to around 350 kilowatts per point. However, this joint venture just deployed fast charging stations in the Europe area. Ultimately, the White House has also been working on the EV charging infrastructure. In a recent press release, the White House confirmed Tesla would be expanding production capacity of power electronics components that convert alternating current to direct current, or AC to DC, charging cabinets, posts, and cables. The White House also confirmed that Tesla would add new supercharger equipment to enable non-Tesla vehicles to charge up at these stations. Tesla has been testing a pilot program in Europe this year that allowed other EVs to use its supercharger network. The new Tesla V4 Supercharger will allow this technology. A recent infrastructure bill will also help install 500,000 new EV chargers all over the US, vastly boosting the current network. The US House of Representatives passed the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill called H.R. .3684. It will allot $65 billion in upgrades for the electric grid and $7.5 billion for new EV charging stations. And with that, today's episode has come to an end. We sincerely thank you for watching and for all of your support of our channel, and as always, if you enjoyed our video, please leave a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell to stay up to date on exciting developments in the world of EVs. And please be sure to leave a comment down below to tell us what you thought about today's content. Once again, we thank you so much. From all of us here, we hope to see you again next time. Until then, take care and be safe.